man. You just came from Barbados.
Yeah, man.
And you know about that big storm, and you was pretty much there before it happened and during the process of the storm.
It hit us first.
Yeah. So how was it going through that, man?
It wasn't that bad, but we had a lot of flooding. And people, nobody died. People rooftops get blown off. We was like out of power for a couple hours and stuff, but we survived through the storm.
Yeah, and what you just on vacation, going back home, or?
Nah, I just went back home. I'm never on vacation. I always gotta prepare, and always my mind always gonna be in the next step, the next move. Always gonna be ready, no matter what. So I just go over there to spend time with my family. But I wouldn't say I wasn't really on vacation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just went back home and did your regular thing.
Regular thing. Yeah.
Now you back here. Back in the States.
Yeah, back in the grind.
Back on the grind again.
Yeah.
Preparing for a next fight, no matter whenever it comes.
I'm just keep myself right. I know when I'm gonna fight again. I'm gonna fight for the end of the year, but I'm just wait and stay ready till I get that phone call. That's all I could do.
Yeah. So 7-0.
7-0.
Four knockouts. Yeah. And how fast are you trying to pick up your pace as far as boxing? Because right now, boxing is one of those sports. Actually, boxing is. In a way that you have to get to a certain level at a certain time, you know, because the way the business of boxing is right now. If you want to actually compete at a certain level. Yeah. So how you try to compete?
Again, we trying to get like 1 or 2 more fights before the year out, because I'm 7-0 now. I'm not far from 10. So by the time next year, I'll be the closer I get to 10, it's better for me, because after 10, it's going towards 20, and then when I get to 15, now I gotta slow it down. So. Right now, I'm satisfied how my career going and how I'm 7-0 with 4 knockouts. So I know when I get a fight, it's gonna be my 8th fight, and then going on to my 9th fight, and then 10, and then right around the corner from 15 and 20. I just gotta stay ready, improve myself, listen to my coach, stay disciplined, stay humble, and never forget where I come from. I come from Barbados, a very hard country. And that's all they could do.
Yeah, and you were representing Barbados like throughout your amateur
my whole
career, right?
Yeah, it was because we're from the islands. We don't really have boxing big back home. We just 1 or 2 guys. Unfortunately, I'm the only dude back home that was doing it good. So they try to invest money in me and try to make me to get the highest standard as possible.
You ever gonna try to get a pro fight back in your country?
Yeah, that's the goal. That's a dream, to have a fight back home, so the people in Barbados could see how good I am and stuff. Because people back home, they like boxing, but they would like to see it in their eyes, like in hometown.
Exactly.
And that's never been done yet back home. We have fights back home, like back in the days, but it was never promote right or was a big event. But if I get an opportunity to do it, I'm gonna do the best I could.
Yeah. What division you fighting in?
I fight featherweight.
Featherweight, okay. You 126.
130, 126.
Oh, okay.
But I made 126 once, but only time I'm gonna go back there for a world title.
Yeah.
But right now I'm staying between the 30s, 130, 131. Yeah, close.
So even when it comes to fight time, how good are you on cutting weight?
I never had no problem making weight my whole life.
Okay.
I made 130 my whole life, and I never struggled to make weight.
Okay.
I always consistent. I'm always. When it's time for me to make weight, I know what I gotta do. I can't do this. I can't do that.
Exactly.
I just gotta stay disciplined. It's no
so
problem.
130 is that weight class that you can fight in.
I never had a problem making weight.
Yeah. Okay. So anybody you see out 130 that you pretty much could say that you want to actually, I ain't gonna say go after, because most of the time when you get to that level, those guys probably gone. So you want to get to the point where you want to actually become one of those top contenders at that weight class.
That's what I'm working on. That's why.
You guys got a time frame, you know?
I give myself another 1.5 years.
Okay.
Almost 2 years.
Okay.
I'm 7-0 right now.
That's realistic.
It's gonna take me maybe 2 to another year.
Okay.
And a half for me to get to that point.
Okay.
So I got a time frame for what I want in life.
And that's actually a realistic time frame for a fighter. You know, it takes about that time for a real champion to actually jump up there, work his way through a slow pace, but not too slow.
Yeah, not too slow.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So thanks, man. We're gonna look forward to your next fight coming up, and keep putting on those great performances like you do. I like your enthusiasm coming into the ring. You always keep it hyped up.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, not that I'm being a certain way. That's just me. I'm coming from the army, so that's how they raised us in the army to always be clean cut, disciplined and stuff. So I carry myself the same way in the ring. Like,
okay.
all this hair, when I go to the ring, I be shaved.
Oh, okay. Thanks a lot, Breedy.
All right.